So as you know, I have created different types of website, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to create tour and travel website for free. And there is a no coding skill required to create this website. We will create this tour and travel website with WordPress. Moreover, I'll show you some premium features. If you have some budget, you can add some extra functionality to your tour and travel website. Just like my other videos, this will be a step-by-step video tutorial as well, so that you can watch any part of this video just by going to the timestamp code, which you can find in the video description. So before we start building this website, let's take a look at what kind of website that we are going to create in this video, and further I'll show you how to build this website. So let's get started. Alright guys, so this is the tour and travel website that we are going to create in this video. If you look at the top header section, over the header section you will see the social media icons. You can add your own social media handles over here, and alongside you will see the search bar. Bottom on the header section you will see the logo area. Within the logo area you can add logo, or you can remove logo, or you can only keep the title or subtitle inside the logo area. Moreover, in the header section you will see the call us button. Here you can add your own travel agency number over here. Below you will see the menu area. Here you can see we have the destination, activities, trip type, about, blog, pages, and contact us page. You can add as many types of menus or pages or activity as you want. Below you will see a background image with the title, subtitle, and the search bar. Below the search bar you can see we have the search filter, where you can narrow down each trip using this search filter. Like for example, you can narrow down the trip using the destination, activities, and duration, and the budget. Below you will see we have the different types of sections like adventure activities, our bestseller packages, and this section right here, this is where you can tell your visitor why choose us. And here you can tell your visitor that our company offers these type of features, so that's why you should book a trip with us. Okay. Below, if you scroll down, you can see the featured trips. These are the featured trips that are popular on your travel agency. Keep scrolling down and you can see we have the different types of sections like deal and discount, and so on and so forth. You can remove any of these sections if you don't like. You can add as many sections as you want. And the bottom area of the website, you will see the footer section. Okay. In the footer section, you will also see the destination, activities, and trip type, and some information about your travel agency like address, email, and phone number. At the very bottom, you will see the copyright area. You can add your own copyright area. And by the way, this is a free theme. If you are using a pro theme, you can add more functionality into your tour and travel website. In this video, I'm going to cover only free theme. So this is what we have here. Now let's take a look at the features of the trip that your visitor will see when they try to book any trip on your website. First of all, let's click on any of these destination or activity or trip type. Let's go with destination. If you hover your mouse over this menu, destination, you will see we have the destination Nepal, and you will see the trip. Okay, let's click on the destination itself, and here you can see in this destination we have the different types of trips: Bhutan, London, Nepal, Paris, and so on and so forth. Okay, let's click on one of them. Let's click on Paris. Click on view all. In the Paris we have two trips, and you can see this is the description about the trip. Okay, scroll down, you can see this is the trip that has been created. Let's click on view detail. So you can see this is a trip, and scroll down, you can see all the information about the trip. Anyone can book the trip by clicking on the check availability date. Okay, and let's look at another example of the trip. Alright guys, so this is the another trip type that I've created, Shimla trip. Here you can see how long this trip goes, 10 days, and you will see this batch or label, group discount available, and you'll see the pricing. For adult it will cost $80, $10 for child, $50 for senior citizen. Okay, if you scroll down, you can see we have the description. Below you can see we have the overview of the trip, and we have the itinerary, all the details of itinerary. In the day 1 in this trip, you will do a boating. In day 2, we will go for dancing. In day 3, we will do bungee jumping. Okay. Next, we have the cost. In the cost area, you can display like what's included in this trip or what is excluded in this trip. Okay. Next, we have the FAQ. You can add as many FAQ as you want for this trip. Next, we have the map. Here you can add the map image so that your visitor can understand more information about the trip. where this location is available on the map. Let's say you want to book this trip. All you have to do, just click on check availability, and here you will see all the available dates. Let's click on this date and click continue. Next we have the package type. Here you can see in this package type we have 3 types of categories. We have adult, child and senior citizen, and you will also see the group discount features available over here. This is a premium feature. This not includes in the free version, but in this video I'll also show you how to add the premium features like group discount, where anyone can come to your website and they can get the discount. Like for 1 to 5 member, they will get $80 for this. They have to pay only $80 for this trip. If they cross the quantity over 5 to 10 maybe, the price remain the same. Okay, so this is how this group discount feature works. Let's add a child. Let's add one senior citizen. You will see the price changes over here. Okay, let's click on continue. And here you can see this is another premium feature that I'm going to show you in this video, extra services. This feature is not included in the free version. So in this feature, you can add like different types of room services or different types of extra features, whatever you like to add. Okay, in this example, I've added the room services, room type, simple room, best room for 4-person, luxury room, so on and so forth. Vehicle, if you are providing a vehicle on the trip, you can add bike, car, whatever type of vehicle you want to add, just add over here. Okay, so this is another extra and premium features that you can provide to your visitor that trying to book any trip on your website. Let's try to add this room service, 1 simple room and 1 bike. Okay, the extra service cost also include in your pricing section. Once you're happy with your services, click on proceed to checkout. It will take you to the checkout page. Alright guys, so this is the checkout page. This is a beautiful checkout page, guys, and you can see we have the coupon code. If you have created a coupon code, you can provide your customer a coupon code to get a discount. And below you can see we have the billing information. Your customer has to fill the billing information over here. And below you can see we have the payment method. We have enabled book now, pay later, and we have enabled PayPal as well. You can add different types of payment method on your website. If you live in India, there is many type of payment gateway available like UPI payment method, Stripe, and so on and so forth. Okay, in the right side you can see we have the book summary. Here you can see all the package and pricing details, like for 10 adults $90, for 1 child $10, and so on and so forth. Okay, you can add upsell and cross-sell feature as well, but that is also included in premium features. And there are so many types of premium functionality you can add inside your tour and travel website. So that's why I'm telling you this is going to be an advanced tour and travel website that you never seen before. If you are interested in building the most powerful and advanced tour and travel website, this is the one and perfect video, because if you add those premium feature inside your tour and travel website, that will increase the engagement and conversion rate of your website. So without wasting more time, let's get started, and let's start with our step 1 and create a tour and travel website with WordPress. Okay buddy, to create any website, whether it's travel agency website, e-commerce or blog or any sort of website, there are 2 required things: web hosting and domain name. If you do not know what is web hosting and domain name and you are totally new to web hosting or stuff like that, well, web hosting is a place where all your website file will be stored, like your images or any sort of media file will be stored in that particular hosting or place. It's just like a computer where you store your media like images, videos, or all different types of files you store in your computer. It's just like a server where you save your files. And domain name is going to be your website name, like 𝗀𝗃𝗃.com, youtube.com, google.com, amazon.com, facebook.com, and these are the domain names that will represent your brand or your company. In this video, we are going to create a tour and travel agency website. Like I mentioned earlier, if you have a business of tour and travel, you can take your business online by creating your tour and travel website. To get web hosting and domain name, there are several companies out there over the internet, but handful of them are the best. But in this video, we are going to use the affordable, reliable, and trustworthy and powerful web hosting company, which is GoDaddy. To get a web hosting from GoDaddy, you can either go to the first link in the video description, or you can type this URL in a new tab, 𝗀𝗃𝗃.com/GD, which stands for GoDaddy, and press enter. and it will take you to GoDaddy's website. Here you will see 4 types of plan: starter, economy, deluxe, and ultimate. You can compare these plans. If you scroll down, you can see all these plans with their features. If you keep scrolling down, click on view all, you can compare them with their features. In starter plan, you won't get free domain name and you can create only one website, and you will get 30 GB of storage, which is more than enough, I think. And keep scrolling down and you can check or compare the features of these plans. If you go with economy or deluxe or ultimate plan, you will get a free domain name as well. If you're just getting started, you should at least go with the economy plan. With this plan, you will get a free domain name. But if you scroll down, you can't get SSL certificate with this economy plan. Okay, so keep in mind that if you want SSL certificate from GoDaddy, you need to go with at least ultimate plan. But that's not the case. You can get SSL certificate for free just by watching my other video. If you do not know what is SSL certificate, well, SSL certificate stands for Secure Socket Layer. When you see this type of log on any website, that means the connection is secured by the user and the website. For more information about the SSL certificate, you make sure you check out the description box of this video and you will find out each and everything about SSL certificate. Anyways, scroll up and choose your plan. Let's say go with economy plan. With economy plan, you can create only one website. Keep in mind that, okay? So here you can see if you choose economy plan, you can get a free domain name for this package. Here you have to type your domain name if you want to claim your domain name. Otherwise, you can pass this and proceed further. But why don't we get a free domain name for our business if we are getting it? So let's type your domain name and let's get this opportunity and claim our free domain name. Let's type something like to all world. You can type whatever you like. You can type your agency name, your brand name over here. I'm just randomly typing this word and let's see if this is available or not. Click submit. So here you can see this domain name is available to buy and this is a free domain name. Click on select and continue, and here you will see your cart page. Inside your cart, you can select your billing cycle, how many months you want this web hosting. Higher the month you select, more the discount you will get. If you select 36 months, you will get 51% discount for your web hosting, and if you go with 12 month, discount will be reduced, as you can see. And this is the promo code. If you want more discount, don't forget to check out the description box. I will leave the promo code in the video description. And with this package, you also get a professional email for 1 year as well. You can see 0 rupees. And below, if you want to add extra features like web security standard, you can add them. Professional emails, you can add them. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to skip it. Let's scroll up and click on I'm ready to pay. And here you have to create an account. So let's continue with Google. Type your email, your password, and type your payment method over here, and then click on complete purchase and complete your payment, and you will get your web hosting. Once you complete your payment, click on go to my account and then install a WordPress. To get started, let's scroll down. Now click on manage all alongside web hosting. Now click on this drop down button and click on setup. So now you have to select your domain. I'm going to select this domain that we just bought with this plan. So here you have to select your data center. I'm going to select Asia. Now click on yes, let's do it. Type your WordPress username and create your password, and type your password once again and then click on next. So here you can create a branded email ID which look more professional. Here I'm going to type info@.com and then click on finish. So this process can take few minutes. Updating domain, applying things, onboarding completed successfully. Now click on go to the dashboard. So I'm going to click on no, I don't want to participate, and then click on confirm. So guys, we have successfully installed a WordPress. To access your WordPress dashboard, simply click on admin, scroll down and click on use default WordPress. And then click on yes, I'm sure. And then click on no thanks, I just want to exit. Alright, after installing a WordPress, you will see the WordPress dashboard, something like this. this is a back end of your website. And if you look at here, and this will be the front end of your website that your visitor will see. Okay, so I'm going to close this out right now. There is no content over here. This is a complete fresh installation of WordPress, so that's why you don't see anything. And if you notice that I've changed my domain name for some reason, but it doesn't really matter, you can stick with your own domain. I'll switch my domain name for the tutorial purposes. Anyways, the first thing first, when you see your back end of your website, when you log in into your dashboard, you have to clear two things. First, your plugins. If you hover your mouse over plugins and click on install plugins, and you will see all the plugins inside this folder. Okay, first of all, check them all and go to this drop down menu and click on deactivate and click apply, and all your plugin will be deactivated. Now we have to select them all once again by checking this box. Go to this drop down menu and then select delete and click apply and click OK. It will delete all these plugins because we don't really need them. Okay, next thing, you have to hover your mouse over appearance and then click on themes. And if you see any themes that we are not going to use, why would we keep them inside our web hosting? Okay, so select them, click delete, click OK. So delete all these useless themes. You can't delete this one, and this is also a call a useless theme to create a tour and travel website. But we can't delete this because this is the last one that we have over here inside our WordPress dashboard. Once we install a new theme, then we can delete this. Okay, first of all, go to dashboard. Now we have cleared our WordPress dashboard. Okay, once you do it, let's move to the next step. In this step, we are going to look at the WordPress essential settings. Hover your mouse over settings and click on general, and you will see the general settings. First, we have the site title, which is already there. You can type your site title over here. Tagline, this is a tour and travel website. You can type go anywhere you want, only in India. Only in India. You can type whatever you like, okay? And WordPress address and site address should be the same, as you can see, which is fine. And administrator email, make sure you type your original administrator email. Membership, check this box. Anyone can register on this website because this is going to be a tour and travel website. People come to your website and they can create an account, or maybe they can buy any tour and travel package from your website. So make sure you check this box so that anyone come and they can register on your website. New user default role should be subscriber, contributor, author, editor, administrator. Subscriber would be fine. Site language, English. Time zone, select your time zone. I'm from India, so I'm going to select my time zone. This is my time zone. And date format and time format. For me, this is completely fine, and click on Save Changes. Let's look at the Writings tab. You don't have to change anything over here. Readings tab. Right now, there is no web page or anything else, so you can't change your home page display. Otherwise, if you have different types of pages and you want your visitor to land on different web page when they visit your website first time, you can select your home page from here by going to a static page, select your home page and post page, and that way you can change your home page of your website. Next, we have the blog pages, show at most 10, or feed shows at most recent 10. You can increase or decrease this number, but rest of things are completely fine over here. You don't have to change anything over here. Let's look at the discussion tab. This section is absolutely fine. Let's look at the media. You can increase or decrease the thumbnail size, medium size, large size. It's all here, guys. Okay, permalinks, this is very important settings. Make sure you change these settings before you create your website. Okay, by default, it is a custom structure, but make sure you select the post name over here. This will be the website or your post URL. Okay, so make sure you check this option and finally click on Save Changes. Privacy, here you can see we have the privacy policy page. In here, make sure you select your privacy policy page. This is a sample privacy policy page. If you do not know how to create a privacy policy page, you can click over here, create button, or you can go to either pages or click over here. Both work the same way. Let's have your mouse over pages and click on all pages. And here you can see we have the default privacy policy page. If you like to view this, click on preview. You can see this is the default privacy policy page. Make sure you add your own privacy policy. And we have another sample page over here. Anyways, we will delete them later on. Let's go back to privacy policy. Make sure you select your privacy policy once you create it from this drop down menu, and then click on use this page. And that's pretty much it. We are done with the essential settings of WordPress. Let's move to the next step. In this step, we are going to install a travel engine plugin. To do it, hover your mouse over plugins and click on add new. Come over here and type WP Travel Engine and make sure you install this one by WP Travel Engine. Click on install now, WP Travel Engine, best travel booking WordPress plugin, and then click on activate. Once you activate, you will see this setup wizard. You have to complete this progress bar. Right now you can't see it. Once you click on get started, you will see the progress bar over here. You can see we have the currency setting. Select your currency, United States, completely fine for me. Currency symbol or code, absolutely fine. Separator, I'm gonna type comma and then click on continue. Now the email section, you can disable admin notification if you want, and sale notification email. Make sure you type your real email over here. Enable inquiry emails. From email, you want to send a notification to your customer. Make sure you type your email over here and then click on continue. In the pages, okay, so we have completed currency and email. Now we are inside the pages. Inside the pages, we have the checkout page. By default, it is selected. Terms and condition page, it is also selected. But if you remember, we don't have these pages, then how we are able to select these pages? Well, when you install the travel engine plugin, these pages has been created by this plugin. Okay, so all these pages are selected by default. You don't have to change anything. Click on continue. Now we have the payment gateway settings. Book now, pay later, PayPal. Okay, now we have two payments gateway. PayPal is a universal payment gateway. Type your PayPal email. I'm gonna type quickly my PayPal email over here. Absolutely fine. If you want to install the other payments gateway on your website, you can click over here and get premium payment gateways for your website. But for now, I'm gonna scroll down a little bit more and click on continue. And finally, your website is ready. You're ready to create your trip. Great, awesome. But right now, we are not going to create a trip right away. Let's click over here, go to dashboard, and we are good here. You can allow this, allow and continue, begin tour or close. Let's close this out and let's move to the next step. In this step, we are going to install a theme for our tour and travel website. To install a theme, hover your mouse over appearance and then click on themes. Or maybe let's go back to that page, and here you can see we have themes. Inside here, we're going to install a free theme. Scroll down, you can see we have the travel agency and we have travel agency pro. Okay, let's click on view themes, and here you have to download the theme. Click on download button and you have to type your email address, your name, and click on download, and you will receive a download link at your email address. Click on download and you will get your theme file. I already have the theme, so I'm not going to repeat the process. Let's close this out and now install this theme. Hover your mouse over appearance and click on themes. Click on add new and then click on upload theme. And here you have to drag and drop your theme file. So this is my theme file. I'm going to drag and drop over here and click on install now. And then click on activate. Once you activate your theme, you have to install and activate these recommended plugins. Click on begin installing plugins. Check this box to select all of them. Go to this drop down menu, click on install, select install and click apply. Now wait for a few seconds. Now click on return to plugins. Once again select all. This time select activate, click apply, and all plugins will be activated. Now return back to dashboard by clicking over here, or you can click over here. 𝗧𝗏 both are the same thing. You can dismiss this notice if you want. Okay, so now we have successfully installed plugin and theme. Let's move to the next part of this video. So now if you hover your mouse over here and visit your site, and you can see this is our default look of this theme. There is no content here. Still look boring because there is nothing here. Let's close this out and install a demo content. By installing the demo content, it will be much easier for us to customize our website. To install a demo content, simply hover your mouse over appearance and then click on Rara demo import. And here click on demo import and then click on upload demo file and drag and drop your file over here. If you do not know where to find a demo file, I'll leave a link in the video description. But for now, I'm going to drag and drop this file over here and click on install now. And then click on import demo now. You can get this file by going to the video description. So this process may take some time, so I'm going to speed this video up and I'll come back once it's done.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so as you can see that the demo content has been successfully uploaded. Let's go to the dashboard by clicking over here. And now let's look at the website. Hover your mouse over here, open link in a new tab, and you can see this is our tour and travel website looks like. As you can see, everything has been imported that you have seen in the beginning of this video. As you can see, this is all demo content that you are seeing right now. Now it will be easier for us to customize this website. Anyways, let's close this tab. Let's move to the next part of this video. Alright, so in this part, we're going to look at this trip section. When you install 𝗬𝗶 Travel Engine plugin, you will see two more options inside your WordPress dashboard. First is 𝗬𝗶 Travel Engine, and we have the trips. In this part, we're going to look at the trips section. By using this section, you can create trips on your website. To create a trips, you have to click on trips, or you can click on add new trips. But before we start creating a trips, we have to look at other settings, like we have to create destination, activities, and trip type, and few other settings that we have to look at. Okay, first of all, let's click on the destinations. As you know, we have imported the dummy content, and you can see all these dummy destinations. To create a new destination, type the name of the destination. For example, I'm going to type Shimla. Slug will be Shimla. Slug will be the URL of your destination, like your domain name /Shimla. And below we have the parent destination, and we have the description. You can type the description if you want, otherwise you can leave it as it is. And below you can add the image if you want. Click on add image. You can upload image, or you can drag and drop your image over here. Okay, so I'm gonna drag and drop this image over here. Click on choose image. Image has been uploaded. And then click on add new destination. So you can see the destination has been added successfully. So in the same way, you can add as many destinations as you want. Let's go to activities. And here you can see these are the default dummy activities that you are seeing. You can delete them by checking this box, or you can delete the destination as well in the same way. Checking this box, it will select all the destination, the dummy destination, and go to this drop down menu. Select delete, click apply, and all the activities will be deleted. Okay, so I'm not gonna do it right now. Let's create a new activity. Let's say in Shimla we have boating. Maybe let's say if someone going to book this destination, they will see this activity boating inside the Shimla. So I'm going to add this activity boating. Okay, you can add the image if you want. I'm gonna skip it. Click on add new activity. So activity has been added. So right now here you can see there is a 0 count inside the boating. That means this activity hasn't assigned with any trip or destination. Okay, when you connect this boating activity with any trip or destination, this count number will change. Okay, so in the same way, you can create trip type, and these are the default trip type. Here, let's say teenage friendly. You can type any type of trip type. Okay, teenage friendly, senior citizen friendly, whatever you like to type. So just type over here. Okay, if you leave the slug, it automatically create a slug for you. You can add the description, or you can add the image if you want. You can add the short description if you want. So I'm gonna leave it blank just for now. Click on add a new trip type. So you can see the trip type has been added successfully. Let's look at the difficulty. By default, there is a easy, extreme, hard, or medium. You can add more difficulty if you want. You can say ultra hard, ultra extreme, whatever you like to type, just type over here. Click on add new difficulty. And finally, we have the tag. You can add a tag if you want. Group tour, guide tour, or private tour, or single person tour, or solo maybe. Whatever you like to type, just type over here. Click on add new tag. If you leave the slug blank, as like I mentioned earlier, slug will be added automatically, as you can see. Okay, in this tag there is nothing here because we haven't connected this tag with any trip. You can create a custom filter if you want by clicking on the custom filter button. Here you can see there is no custom filter. Let's type something like jumping. Let's click on add new filter. The filter has been added. Okay, so you can create different types of custom filter. If you go to jumping, you can see here you can type whatever you like. Hill jumping, add new category, bungee jumping. Click on add new category. So in the same way, you can create different types of custom filter. And inside the filter, you can create different types of categories. So once you complete this step, let's look at how to create a trip. If you click over here, trips, under the trips, you will see all the default dummy trips that you will get if you import the demo content. Okay, all you have to do, you have to remove them by checking all of them by clicking over here. Go to drop down menu, click move to trash, click apply. All these dummy or sample trips will be removed and it will move to the trash page. And go to the trash page and empty the trash folder. Okay, that's pretty much it. But right now I'm not gonna do it. Let's create a new trip by clicking on add new, or you can click over here. Both will be the same thing. And here I'm gonna close this out. Let's add a title. Let's call this Shimla trip. You can add a description. Let's copy paste the description from another trip just for the video tutorial. Let's go to maybe destination Nepal, select this one, and this is the trip and this is the description. Let's copy it, select it, copy and paste over here. In your case, you have to type your own description for Shimla. Okay, scroll down and here we have the WP Travel Engine trip settings. Under the general tab, we have the general settings, trip code. This is a unique code. Next, we have the duration, how long this trip will goes. Let's say 10 days, 9 nights, enable cutoff time. You can enable the cutoff time. The cutoff time will be time before which booking are allowed for the trip. Okay, if you want to enable this, you can enable it. Otherwise, you can leave it as it is. Set minimum and maximum age restriction. You can add the restriction. If you don't like to add any type of restriction, age restriction, you can disable it. Okay, you can set minimum and maximum participants. This is optional. If you want to add this, go ahead, add this. Let's say in your bus, you can take only 50 members. You can type 50 over here and then click on save and continue. Next, we have the date and pricing. Next, we have the date and price. Inside this, we have the packages. Here, you can create as many packages as you want by clicking on add new package. Type the package name. Let's call this adult and then click on edit pricing and date. And you can see we have the package pricing category. We have adult, we have child. Let's call this pricing and then click on edit price and date. And here you can see we have the two options, adult and child. You can create as many package pricing category as you want by clicking here. If you go here, open link in a new tab, you can see we have the adult and we have the child. Adult category set as a primary category. You can create as many category as you want. Just type something like senior citizen. You can type the description if you want and then click on add new category. So we have 3 categories. Let's come back here. Let's close this out. Let's come back here. And for now, click on save and close. Scroll down and click on continue. And let's refresh the page. Maybe we have to click on save draft. Let's refresh the page. And now let's go back to date and pricing. And here, click on edit price and date. And now you can see we have the senior citizen pricing package pricing category as well. So now let's expand the adult. And for adult, this package will cost maybe, let's say $80 per person or per group. You can select from here. Let's say per person. Enable sale, you can enable sale if you want. Leave it as it is. And if you have the premium extension, you can give a group discount. But right now, this is a free version of this plugin. Later in this video, I'll show you how to use the paid extensions to create extra functionality to your tour and travel website. Anyways, for adult, we set the pricing $80 per person, and for child, let's say $10 per person. And for senior citizen, let's add something like $50 per person. Okay, and let's click on save and continue. You can create as many pricing packages as you want. If you want to add more category, like you can add teenager or maybe newborn babies, you can add from here. Okay, click on save and close and then click on continue. Extra services, and this is where you can add the extra services by installing the extra add-ons inside your website. Like I mentioned earlier, I'll show you how to add the extra functionality into your website just by adding the premium extension on your tour and travel website. But for now, on continue, we have the overview, trip description. In the section title, change from here as it is. Trip description, you can add the description over here. As you know, we are creating a Shimla trip, so you have to add the Shimla trip description over here. Next, we have the trip highlights. type the title, for example, boating. You can add trip highlights as you want, and so on. Let's click on save and continue. And we have the itinerary. In the itinerary, we have this section right here, section title. I'm going to leave as it is, itinerary. In the itinerary, you can add the premium extension as well that we look at later in this video. Next, we have the day one. In the day one, I'm going to type to something like boating. Next, add another day two, and you can keep adding as many itinerary as you want. So in that way, you can add as many itinerary. And finally, click on save and continue. And now we are inside the include and exclude tab. Inside this section, you can include things or exclude things. What things are included in this trip and what are the things that are excluded in this trip? Section title, cost title. The trip cost includes beverages. You can add as many items as you want. In the exclude tab, cost exclude title, the trip cost excluded, add the items that you want to exclude in this trip. So this way you can add the include and exclude items inside your trip. And then click on save and continue. And trip information. The section title will be Shimla trip. And here you can add this short code to display this trip info inside your posts or pages or any tab. Okay, make sure to use this code if you want to display the trip. Select the info section, whatever you like to display, email, and click on save and continue. Next, we have the gallery images. Enable this on add new. You can upload your Shimla images over here, or you can select some of them. Let's select images, click on add images. We added the 3 images. You can add as many images as you want. Max size is 5 MB. And enable video gallery if it will support only YouTube or Vimeo video URL. Okay, or you can add a video. So I'm going to disable this feature for now. You can add the video shortcode anywhere on your website to display the video gallery. Click on save and continue. Next, we have the map section title, the image of your map, the image, upload file, drag and drop your map over here. Let's choose a map from here. Okay, let's select this image and click on upload. So we don't have a map yet, so I uploaded this. Anyways, map iframe code, if you have one, you can upload over here. Click on save and continue. And now we have the FAQ section. Section title, FAQ, you can add over here. Let's add a question. You can type your answer, max 50. You can add as many FAQ as you want. Let's click on save and continue. File downloads. This is a premium feature, so I'm not gonna cover this in this part. Let's click on continue. Let's click on save draft for now. Now you can see right side, we have the trip. Inside the trip, you can see we have the destination, trip type, difficulty, tags, jumping, feature image, and so on. And let's go to destination. Do we have Shimla? Yes, like that. And what we're going to get in this trip. Let's say boating, hiking, and that's pretty much it. Expand the trip type. This is a child-friendly, budget-friendly, and maybe teenage-friendly. And scroll down. And next we have the difficulty. This is a medium. This trip has a medium difficulty. Scroll down. We have tag. You can add tag. Let's say Shimla trip. Press enter. You can add as many tag as you want. Inside the jumping, we have the bungee jumping. We have the hill jumping. So in Shimla, people can have bungee jumping and hill jumping. This is our custom filter. If you remember, we have created this filter earlier in this video. Next, we have the featured image. In here, click on the featured image and upload your featured image over here. Let's come back here. Media library, select your image, click on set featured image. Scroll down, we have the excerpt and decision. Excerpt, you can leave it as it is. This is optional. Decision, allow comments. You should allow comments. This is very important, guys. Difficulty, this is again a medium difficulty. That's pretty much it. We have successfully created a trip. Now finally click on publish and hit publish once again. And let's click on view trip. And you can see this trip has a pricing package for adult $80 and for child $10, and for senior citizen it will start from $50. They can check availability date by clicking on availability date. This is the description. This is the overview. The itinerary, day 1 we'll do boating. In the second day we will go for dancing. In the day 3rd we will do the bungee jumping. And the cost, what's included in the cost? You can see we have the beverage and free t-shirt for everyone, and this is not included, which is exclude section, camera, beer, and umbrella. We have the FAQ, how many people are allowed in this trip, max 50. This would be your map image. Make sure you upload your real map image over here, and you can see this is our gallery images. Awesome, right? So this way you can create as many trips as you want for your tour and travel website. If you click over here, check availability, you can see the availability date. Awesome, right? Click continue. How many adults you are? How many child? 1. How many senior citizen? 2. And this will be your final cost. Click on proceed to checkout. And in the checkout page, you can add a coupon code, and below you can see you have billing detail. Fill in the billing details and you can select the payment method and complete your booking. How easy it is, right? So let's go back to home page. So we have successfully created a trip. Let's move to the next part of this video. Alright, so in this part, we are going to look at how to install a premium add-ons, or you can say the plugins, to add the extra functionality to our tour and travel website. To install these plugins, all you have to do, you can either go to the description box of this video, or you can type in this URL and press enter. Run as 𝗲𝗂/travel. It will take you to WP Travel Engine website. And here you can see these are the packages that you can get at this price point. For one website, you can get personal package. And for 10 websites, you can get the development companies package. These are the names. Don't get confused with the name of the packages. If you scroll down, you can see these are the features that comes with these packages. If you go with the personal plan, you can see you won't get some of these functions inside your WP Travel Engine website. If you buy the travel agency package, that only for $199, which is worth the money to buy it, you will get all these features and functionality inside your one website. Okay. If you are a web developer or freelancer, you can buy this package, which is also affordable package, and you will cover this amount just by creating 1 or 2 websites for your clients. Awesome, right? So I have this package, travel agency, for one website, and I'll show you some of the advanced features that you can install or activate inside your tour and travel website. Now let's take a look at these premium add-ons by clicking on the logo. It will take you to the home page, and here you can click on all add-ons. So this website provides you 28 premium add-ons to increase the engagement and conversion rate. So here you can see these are the premium add-ons: social proof, legal document, WooCommerce payments, and trip fixed starting date, group discount, extra services, advanced itinerary builder, trip reviews, and so on. Okay. To install these premium extensions, all you have to do, just click on one of them. For example, let's go with extra services. Click on view detail. So as you can see, I've just logged in my account. So I have the package. So I'm going to download the extra service plugin by clicking on the download button. Since I already downloaded the plugin, I'm not going to download this once again. Let's go to my account. And you can see I also have the Travel Monster Pro theme as well. And I have this travel agency package, which is right now inactive. Let's click on manage site. And you can see I have the license key. So I'm going to copy the license key because I'll need this license key to activate my plugin. Okay. So let's go back to your dashboard. Hover your mouse over plugins and click on add new. Now click on upload plugin. Now drag and drop your plugin file over here. In this case, we are going to install the extra services. So this is the plugin, WP Travel Extra Services, that I already downloaded. Drag and drop the plugin over here and click on install now. And now click on activate. So plugin has been activated successfully. Let's refresh the page. Now hover your mouse over WP Travel Engine and then click on plugin license. Now here you have to paste your license key that we just copied. Click on save changes and now click on activate license. So as you can see, the license has been activated successfully. Now let's head back to the dashboard. And now we have to configure this extra service plugin inside the WP Travel Engine global settings. So hover your mouse over WP Travel Engine and then click on settings. And here click on the extensions, extra services. And here you have to type the extra services title. So in this case, I'm going to type extra services and then click on save and continue. Once you do it, let's click on the extra services under WP Travel Engine. And here you have to create a extra services for your tour and travel website. To do it, click on add new. So here, give a title. Let's say you want to add a room service. You can add the description if you want. And below you can see we have the extra services type, default and advanced. In the beginning, you might get confused if you're totally new to this, but don't worry, just keep watching this video and you will get familiar how these two types of services works. But first, let's take a look at the default one. the service cost, we have the per unit and traveler. Let's say for the room services, you're providing extra service for room services and you are charging for $500 per unit or per traveler. This is single person and this is the entire group of the people. Let's say per unit. Okay, you're charging $500 per unit. And let's click on the publish button and hit publish once again. Okay, let's back to the dashboard. So we have created the room services. Okay, and now let's assign this extra service into a trip. To do it, let's hover your mouse over trips and click on trips. And now select the trip where you like to add this extra services. In this case, I'm going to add the extra service inside the 𝗲𝗁 trip. Scroll down and you can see we have the extra services tab. Click on it. And from here, you can see we have the extra services. Click on this drop down menu and select your extra services that we have created a while ago. Select it and you can see we have the service type, which is default, and we have the options, only one option. Okay. If you click over here, it will take you to the editing section of this service. Here you can still have the option to tweak the settings if you want. So let's close this out and click on save changes. Okay, we are done here. Now let's click on update this trip and let's view the trip. Now if someone booked the trip by clicking on the check availability date, let's select the date, click continue. And here you can see we have created this package before. We have the adult, child and senior citizen one. Let's select the package and click on continue. And here you can see we have the single default service type, which is room service. Here your customer can book this extra service by clicking over here and all the cost will be added inside their cart page. Okay, so this will be the total cost of this trip. So this is the default service type. Now I'm going to show you how to create a advanced extra services for your trip. Let's close this out. Let's go back to the dashboard and now let's hover your mouse over WP Travel Engine. Click on extra services and here you can see we have the room services. I'm going to click on trash button. Let's create a new one. Click on add new. Let's give a title. I'm going to type something like room services and below you can type the description. This time I'm going to type something like we have multiple room services that you can choose as per your liking, something like that. And below you can see we have the service type. This time I'll go with the advanced. When you choose the advanced option, that means you can create multiple services under single category. In this case, we have the room services. Inside the room services, you can create different types of room categories. Let me show you what I mean by that. If you scroll down, you can see we have the field type. User can select one service option while booking. User can select multiple services options while booking. Let's select this one. And below we have the pricing. Inside the pricing, we have two options. Options have the same price. Option have the different prices. Let's select this one. Now you can see we have the different prices for different extra services. First of all, we have the service option. Type the name of the service. Let's say simple room, service cost $100. Description, this is simple room service, something like that. Let's create more by clicking on add service option. This time I would say best room for 4-person, cost will be $400. This is a best room for 4-person. So you can keep adding as much services as you want. Once you do it, click on publish button, hit publish once again. So we have created the room services extra service. Okay, you can create multiple services in the same way. So let's go back and click on add new. And this time I would create extra service for vehicles. Let's type vehicles. Let's type the description. This is the vehicle extra service that you can use during your trip, something like that. Okay, below select advanced, select use multiple service option while booking. Select the options have different prices, and below let's type the service options. Let's type the name of the service. I'm going to type something like bike. Cost will be $100. This is bike service. You can use the bike in your trip. Next, add other service. This time I'm going to type something like car, $500. This is the car service. You can use the car in your trip. Okay, I think you get the idea how to create these extra services. Okay, and finally click on publish, hit publish once again, and we are good here. Let's head back to the dashboard. assign these extra services into any trip. To do it, hover your mouse over trips and click on trips. Now select this trip, 𝗲𝗁 trip. Scroll down, click on extra services. Now select the extra services from here, vehicles and room service. And as you can see, we have the multiple options inside the single extra services. Okay. And this is the difference between default and advanced extra services. Okay. So let's click on save changes and click on update and then click on view trip. And now let's try to book the trip. Select the date, click continue, select the package, click continue. Now you can see we have the extra services. Before we have the single type of room or single type of room services. Now we have the multiple room services. You can add as much room type or different types of extra services under single service. Okay. In the room services, we have the simple room and we have the best room for 4 person. You can keep adding more if you want. Let's select this service and vehicle. Let's go for car. And you can see the price has been added inside your cart and click on proceed to the checkout. And your customer are ready to pay this amount to book their trip. Okay. So that's pretty much it. This is how you can create extra services inside your tour and travel website. So this is the end of this part. Let's move to the next part of this video. Let's go back to the dashboard. Alright guys, so in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how you can add a group discount inside your any trip. And for that, we need to install the premium add-ons. To do it, go back to your WP Travel Engine website. And here you can click on add-ons, all add-ons, and scroll down and download the group discount plugin by clicking on view details. And here make sure you download the plugin. As you know, to get this premium plugin, and if you want to add the group discount inside your tour and travel website, you have to buy the package from WP Travel Engine. To get that package, you can either go to this URL or you can just go to the description box of this video and get your package. Since I already have the plan, I'm going to download this group discount plugin. To do it, click on download button. I already downloaded the plugin, and let's go to the my account and make sure you copy the license key by clicking on manage sites. And let's copy the license key, copy it, and let's go back to your dashboard and install the plugin. To do it, hover your mouse over plugins, click on add new, click on upload plugin, drag and drop your plugin file over here. So this is my plugin, drag and drop it here, click on install now, and then click on activate the plugin. Once you activate the plugin, now we need to add the license key. To do it, let's hover your mouse over WP Travel Engine and then click on plugin license and paste your license key inside your group discount section. And then click on save changes and you can see the license has been activated. If you see any activation button, make sure you activate your license key. And when you see the deactivate license, that means your license for this particular plugin has been activated. Okay. So once you do it, now we need to configure the global settings of this group discount plugin under the WP Travel Engines and settings. And here, go to extensions, just like before we did for the extra services. This time we have the group discount. Make sure you enable this group discount by toggling this switch. Next, we have the group discount info. Title, you can type something like get group discount, something like that. You can change this title anytime. Okay, let's click on save and continue. Once you do it, now you are ready to add this group discount on any trip you like. Let's open the trips, click on trips. Let's open this one, 𝗲𝗁 trip. Scroll down, click on date and price. And as you can see, this is our package. You can create new package by clicking on add new package button. Let's add the group discount inside this pricing package. Click on edit pricing and dates. And here you can see we have the pricing category. As you know, we have created the adult, child and senior citizen category. Let's say you want to add the group discount inside the adult category. Let's expand this one and make sure you change the pricing type from per person to per group. And scroll down, you can enable disable the group discount by toggling this switch. Let's enable the group discount. And here you can see to add the group discount is pretty straightforward. In the left hand side, you will see number of persons and price per person, and make sure price per person, let's say 1 to 5 person, discount will be $80. Okay. And as soon you do it, the next row automatically will start from the next number. Okay, in this case, we have the 6 to 10%. Discount will be even more, $90. Okay, for 11 to 15%, discount will be $100. And from 16 to so on, discount will be $120. Okay, once you do it, click on save and close, and make sure you update the post, and then click on view trip. So here you can see if someone tried to book the trip by clicking on check availability date, they can select the date, click continue. And here you can see for adult, we have the group discount. Okay, if I increase the quantity, you can see the price will remain the same. You can see for 2 person, it is $80. You can see still $80. Now, if I increase the number from 5 to 6, so you can see the price is now $90. It will remain the same until I cross the number of 10. Okay, as you can see. So you can see this is the group discount section that we have created. If this adult section is set to per person, then whenever you increase the number, the price will increase. So make sure you change this pricing category to per group. Okay, so this is how you create a group discount and the extra services for your trip. So that's pretty much it for this section. Let's close this out and let's go back to the dashboard and let's proceed with the next part of this video. So in this part, we're going to customize our tour and travel website. But before that, I want to let you know this. There are so many features that you can add inside your tour and travel website. Like you can go to add-ons inside your WP Travel Engine website. Here you can see there are so many extensions that you can add inside your website, but I can't cover all of them in single video. If you want me to show you any specific extensions tutorial, just drop your comment in the comment section below and I will create a separate video tutorial on that specific extension for you guys. Anyways, now let's head back to that. Let's go back to the dashboard, and now I'm going to show you how you can customize this tour and travel website so that you can make it your own by customizing it according to your personal preferences. So let's start with the header section. Let's go to customize button. So first of all, in the header section, when you hover your mouse on anywhere on this home page, you will see this pencil icon. That means you can edit that section quickly by clicking on that pencil icon. So let's start with this logo. Click on this pencil icon and it will take you to the logo section where you can replace this logo with your own logo. To do it, just simply remove the logo first and click on select logo and click upload file. Now drag and drop the logo over here and then click select and then click on skip cropping and you got your logo. And here you can change the title if you want. So I'm going to remove the title. I don't really like to show the title. This is the tagline. I'm going to remove this as well. Okay, just click on publish. So this is how you can change the logo. So I don't like this logo because this is too big. So I'm going to remove the logo and I'm going to add only title over here. So let's say tour and travel. You can add the tagline if you want. This is the best tour and travel website. That's pretty much it. This is how you change your logo, or you can remove your logo using this pencil icon. And finally, click on publish once you're happy with your changes. You can change this 24/7 call us button or link. By clicking the pencil icon, it will take you to the editing section. And from here, you can type your phone number and the label, which is completely fine for me. And this is the customer support number. Okay, let's go back and let's look at the menus, how to change the menu. Let's click on this pencil icon. It will take you to the menu section. Here you can see we have the primary menu and we have the footer menu. If you want to edit this menu, click on edit menu and you can see all these items inside this menu. As you know, this is a demo website. So first of all, you have to remove all of these demo or sample menus and add your own items. In order to remove any item from the menu, just expand that item. For example, this 404 error. Expand this section, click on remove. That section will be removed. If you want to remove the blog, hover your mouse over blog and click on expand the blog and click remove. And if you want to add more items, click on add item and add any item from wherever you like. If you want to add item from the destination section, you can expand the destination and you can add any item that you like. In this case, I have added the Shimla. You can see live update over here. Let's click over here. And if you want to make a drop down menu, simply drag and drop any item under any item where you like to create a drop down menu. In this case, I just drop the 𝗲𝗁 under the contact, and you can see we have the drop down menu. If you want to remove the drop down menu, just drag and drop just like it, and that item will be separated from this item, okay? And that 𝗲𝗁 item will be separated from the contact menu, okay? So this is how you can create a drop down menu. And below you can see the menu location where you like to add this entire menu. Primary menu, which is right here, this is the primary menu location. Footer menu, if you uncheck the primary menu and add the footer menu, below you will see another footer menu. This is the footer menu, which is completely messed up. So I'm going to fix this by unchecking the footer menu. Let's go back to the primary menu, and we are good here. So this is how you change or edit or remove anything from your primary menu, which is right here, okay? Once you're happy with your changes, don't forget to click on publish. Let's go back here, go back once again. Next, scroll down, you can see we have this title. Click over here. Now it will take you to the editing section. This is the banner section, guys. And here you can change this background image, and you can add the title, find your best holidays, this one, or you can change the subtitle, which is right here, okay? You can type anything you like, and you can also edit this element, uncheck this box, that search field will be removed, okay? So I'm gonna turn back on this search field. Once you're happy with your changes, click on publish. Next, we have the search for trip, this section. Let's go back once again. So guys, in this way, you can edit literally any section that you like, okay? So go inside each and every element and change anything that you like, okay? So I don't want to waste your time. If you want to know more about the customization section, I've already created an ultimate video tutorial guide for you guys. By watching that video, you will be able to customize any type of WordPress website, whether it is travel booking website, blog, e-commerce website, dropshipping website, or any kind of website you can customize just by watching that video. So finally, we are done with the customization section. So I'm going to close this out. And finally, I want to tell you one more important thing. Make sure you configure your WP Travel Engine settings, but just by going here, make sure you set your page settings, which is right here. And remember this, to create these type of pages, there is a shortcode available for you guys, okay? Anytime you delete the checkout page or any type of page, you can create that same page just by using this shortcode. All you have to do, go to pages, add new, and give a title. In the description, just copy and paste this shortcode, and your checkout page will be created, or any sort of page will be created, okay? So to create a terms and condition page, there is no need for shortcode. Only these pages required the shortcode, guys, okay? Terms and conditions, you can create your own terms and condition page just by typing your own terms and condition policy of your travel agency. Next, if you go to emails, here you can see, make sure you type your own email, guys, and here you can change this email template if you want, okay? Otherwise, this is completely fine. You can preview the template, as you can see, that's fine. And if you go to payments, and here you can see, we have the book now, pay later, and PayPal standard. And if you go to PayPal standard, you have to just type your PayPal email, and all the payments will go inside this account, okay? You don't have to type the API keys or token code, anything else. Just type your email and you are ready to receive the payments from real customer. You can add different types of payment gateway just by installing the premium add-ons that I've shown you earlier in the video. You can add the taxes and so on and so forth, okay? So that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you feel like I forget to show you any section of this website, feel free to drop your comments, and please let me know which part I forget to show you to create this travel booking website. And if you want me to show the add-on tutorials, feel free to drop your comments just by typing the name of that add-on, and I will create a video tutorial on that specific add-on for you guys. So that being said, goodbye, and I'll see you with another video tutorial.